Don't have to go back to roll call and everything, do we?
No, we just have a few matters that have resulted from discussions in executive session. Pleasure of the board.
So I'd like to make a motion that we hire O'Grady to head this investigation as our litigation team, or as our legal representative, to get us a completely unbiased investigation.
And the rate of up to 200.
Yeah.
At a rate of up to 300 per hour.
Was it 250?
No, 250 we said was normal, so maybe 300 is the top.
Yeah, not to exceed.
Not to exceed.
That's what I
300.
understand.
Not to exceed 300.
But
Not
that-
to exceed 300 per hour. So that's the motion, that we hire O'Grady, not to exceed 300 per
I'll
hour.
second that.
I'll second.
Roll call, name again?
We don't need a roll call.
Oh, okay, voice vote, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I'd like to make a second motion, coming out of the discussion in closed session on the matter of personnel, specifically the the compensation for our interim superintendent, Eric Papanoff, and that compensation is retroactive to the date of assumption of that at $90,000 a year.
Second it.
Yeah, good job, Steve.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No nays? Motion carries. We're not gonna do one for the audit, we're just gonna wait.
Yeah, no action related to the audit.
No. You said we just gonna wait.
Do we think there's a correlation between the two? The anonymous going to the BKD or whatever it is, and then.
Although I think there's no question about that. I imagine that will come out in the investigation.
What do you mean? I don't see.
It's the same person. I mean, if you look at the letter.
Oh, no, I agree.
This is
Yeah, absolutely.
verbatim,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
emails
yeah,
that were
yeah.
sent out. That's why I've
Yeah.
never seen this, but I've seen those words.
Yeah.
And when was this received?
January 4th.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this was produced on January 4th.
Do we make a
Do we
motion?
have any other business?
We got any
To
other
adjourn.
comments, business?
Yeah.
If not,
Just
Public
make
comment?
it not 5 o'clock.
We're not in public.
It's odd, 5 o'clock's on.
But our next meeting is May 10th at 6.
2 weeks from today,
Right.
yeah.
2 weeks from today at the Plainfield Legion at 6. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
I'd like to make just a suggestion regarding our meeting coming up. You know, we had 3 or 4 people facing the audience, and then we had our backs. I think it'd be better if we were all
I agree.
in line, just
Yeah.
set up.
But then it's harder to talk among yourselves.
If we could be in a horseshoe,
Yeah.
and that's something that Tom, can we talk to the Legion about setting those tables in a horseshoe for us?
You can't have it at Plainfield on May 10th at 6 o'clock. Because they have their post meeting that night, and at 6 o'clock
7.
they start their dinner.
No.
Well, they have
Oh, they're different.
6:30 for dinner.
6:30
That's
for
what
dinner.
we ran into
Right.
last time we were there. The
Right.
guy stood up and said, hey, you gotta be out here by
Oh,
6.
I thought
No,
we were
last
looking at
time-
I
other
dropped that time,
places.
it's not a bad.
Last time we
May
had
10th?
to get out of there at
Yeah.
6
At what
because they
time?
had something
We're
specific
debating
going
it.
on.
Yeah.
So
What
hang
they
on
do
for a
every
second.
month, though, they have. they eat
No,
before
what
the
they
meeting.
said that they were having special guests coming in, that's why they wanted us out of there at 6, but
Rather
they
than
said
6:30.
6:30. So then that means we do have to do it at,
Yeah, well, they have
Oh, they were looking at another post, weren't they? Because wasn't.
hold on, before we go any further, guys, I'm looking at the minutes, we call it for 5 p.m. We did call it at the last meeting, we stated it would be at the Plainfield Legion on May 10th at 5 p.m.
We have to find other regions to go to.
Absolutely, and that's something that Amanda said that she was gonna be looking into, to reach out to and get a schedule so that we've got different places to go to.
Say a 6-month schedule, we're planning 6 months out where it is, so there's no question about it.
And this is a
Absolutely.
good way to get to know the post commanders.
I agree.
I'll check with Lockport if we can maybe go there in,
either VFW will be open too.
Peaton's got a nice big room and
And I'm going to lean towards something, I mean, Lockport, okay, but that's still too close to here. I'm leaning towards Peatone or Moni or something that's a distance. And then at that point, I think we do have to make it at 6 p.m. for all of us to be able to travel there.
Right.
So it's gonna depend on who's gonna have the Tuesday night available at 6 p.m. at one of those places, because we're not doing anything. We really need to start reaching better into
Right.
eastern and southern
Right.
Will County.
Oh, and
How
you
many
have
people that
a-
attend
Post
meetings
still-
live out in that area?
Well,
Is the Wilmington Post still in existence?
yes, no, wait a minute,
Yeah.
they had a fire,
They rebuilt that,
Yeah.
and that's right, and they
and they have a brand new facility
this
with
is
a large
true.
hall.
This is true, you're right, and is that
And it's somebody that's previously been pretty out of the woods.
yeah, and here's the thing, is to your answer is people from those places aren't coming here, but how many people do they have showing up at their meetings? And is the reason they're not coming here is because of the distance, because they're feeling disconnected, so we want to make them feel connected.
Yeah,
And we're not gonna know
ideally,
until
we
we
want
try.
to get to as many posts
May
as we
10th or
can,
what time?
5.
to get
Plainfield.
to
What?
get to.
Are we talking about every meeting, or, because I would suggest the rotating on the quarterly VAC
Right.
meetings and leave the other ones here.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
executive here, commission general, 4 different spots. And we can set that up all,
Right. Right,
okay. But right now,
there's a motion on the floor to adjourn? I made it.
It's still there.
Call a vote.
Somebody's gotta second it.
I second
Oh,
it.
sorry.
The motion is what, that we're gonna,
We're
Adjourn.
adjourning, we're done.
where's
The
the next
decision
meeting?
for next one,
Well,
And
all in
it's-
favor,
it's-
five.
next one is
Yeah,
five.
that one has to
Plainfield
be
Legion is
because we
fine.
already called it.
Yeah.
Ignore the bottom one.
Oh,
all in favor,
Aye.
I.
no nays, motion carried.
I was thinking of rotating somewhere else on quarterly basis. I mean,
Right,
once a
right.
quarter.